Hello, everyone, and welcome back to tonight's session of Alvona, Lands of Opportunity. Uh, we we are back once again with our cadre of characters. Well, this our new face in the party. Uh, but yeah. So, as y'all know, it is I, the Artful Bard, the resident bard here in Dungeon Master. Here we have our players, friggin' Vorty Elite 97, aka Vorty, uh, Tsukito, aka Jericho, or Echo Snake on YouTube, and nijramkiller, aka Marijn, who is also awesome
AKA
player.
Marion.
So behind the scenes joke, and of course our awesome mod Weewoo who likes the vibe in the chat.
Likes to have a good time.
So yeah, without a further ado, let's get into tonight's story, where
One more thing before we begin.
yeah.
There's some construction work being done very nearby. People installing new gas cylinders, something to that effect. And, may be a bit quiet from time to time so that there's not a lot of like loud tool noises coming in. But yeah, just giving you all the heads up so everybody knows.
Alright. Alrighty, so our story begins in the town of Pale Mesa. This this bustling frontier town in the middle of the desert. It sees a bit of activity every now and again. You see the hustle and bustle of traders coming in from nearby towns. Folks coming in on horseback and on carriages and coaches, and occasionally, what most might not be used to, the occasional dinosaur. Yes, there are dinosaurs in this world because dinosaurs are cool. So yeah, and moseying on into town, and outside of town, a frontier show has made an abrupt stop. Gentleman Jim's Wild West Extravaganza, who has currently put out a few notices around town for the safe return of 3 of his star attractions, and to speak with him at his encampment on the outskirts of town. And you know what? Let's go in the order of folks here. Jericho.
Jericho?
Could you actually no, Bell, I should say. Could you place your character down and
No, you placed it down for me.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. I was resizing your tokens on the back end. So yeah. Could you describe your character and what they doing in the town of Pale Mesa?
You all kind of hear the like the familiar clinking of what you assume are horseshoes, of course. Except there is no horse. In fact, it is a very brightly colored mount. A creature with two sort of fin-like structures, bright blue with sunset yellow streaks across its feathery hide, and on top a rider of red, wearing a sort of like bright yellow vest underneath a sort of like blue would I would denim have been invented at this point? Like, when was denim invented?
Yes, denim was invented in the 1880s. So yeah, you would be wearing like some. So if you are wearing some denim,
denim just kind of like the sort of cowboy chaps, as well as a denim jacket, long brimmed hat, very 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 stark individual, bright red skin, white hair with like kind of blue sort of highlights in them, and wearing a sunset colored round shades, who seems to have a great control over this monster of the deep. Bell is a wanderer, a mercenary, someone who's hunting people down. But that's not his entire purpose here. At this point, he's just walking through. He was walking through, following a river, making sure that his companion here was, well hydrated, as a semi-aquatic creature ought to be. But he, saw that, hey, there was someone who needed some animals to get wrangled up, and he's nothing if not good at wrangling. So he decided, let's make a quick buck. Seems completely calm and composed, even though I would imagine there's like a lot of people who are like, I imagine some people like straight up flee from the sight of this thing. Like, I think like a lot of dinosaurs domesticated are more of the herbivorous kind, so to see something with snapping jaws like this just being ridden out on the prairie, I imagine a lot of strong reactions. But it's not like Belle hasn't seen all of this before.
Yeah, like when you're walking through town, you'd see more like hadrosaur, a triceratops now and again, for like an armored vehicle, for like armored coaches. You don't really. The only like theropod dinosaurs that you'd see, a Therizinosaurus and a Gallimimus, a couple of Gallimimus here and there, like pulling a cart.
Yeah.
Some people do kind of like take a back, because that's usually folks who have more carnivorous dinosaurs tend to be on the shadier side.
Either that or rich as fuck and like use them for like hunting. But even then, they wouldn't take them out.
Like, they probably have them on a leash or a chain or in a cage somewhere.
Which Belle does have the harness kind of wrapped around the jaws. There, at the very least, this Ichthyovenator isn't, its jaws aren't loose. They are like bound together, and it is not really able to even really open its mouth very wide at all. So at the very least, there's that sort of restraint. But people will be people, and it's not like that's going to be too much of a reassurance, considering how big this thing is.
Next up in our list, returning from the last from the last adventure, Doroteo. Oh, what brings you to place your character down, and what brings you to the town of Pale Mesa?
Doroteo, for those who may not have seen the previous session is Earth Genasi, Paladin, who has made a vow to effectively get his lands back, lands that are rich in vast deposits of gold ore. Sorry, voice crack there. And Doroteo knows that in this modern, I guess, well, quote unquote modern, in the new world, as it were, whoever controls the gold controls the world. This people over here seem to be all about that, and he's also about that. So
he's part of the problem.
he's trying to fight fire with fire, basically. But yeah, I guess he's part of the problem. So he is currently in this town because he heard there might be an investment opportunity, as it were, here. When he saw a lot of people smiling for some reason, he was like, well, that means there's something good happening here. So he decided to stop by and see what the deal was about here.
Okay. Last but
Yeah, go ahead.
and last but certainly not least, also returning from the last adventure, Chayton, Eyota. What place your character down, and what brings you to? Oh yeah, I gotta fix the character.
I like because of like how small the thing is, and because of like the harness around the mouth. I keep thinking that like you're traveling with fucking General Grievous. Like,
could you imagine? Chayton Eyota, a native wood elf from these lands of Alvona. He's riding on his horse Ed, which he saved from the Kurgan. Always searching around for people who are in need, helping those to see in hopes to see a better tomorrow. And he saw it was a busy place, so he thought, hey, maybe there are some people who I can help out today.
Here's your vow. And the horse.
And together with his wildfire spirit and his spirit familiar.
Fire spirit too.
And how long has it been between the two sessions?
I say it's been like a couple of weeks.
So yeah, Chayton is riding on to this place, seeing Doroteo, as he says, hello there. It has been quite some while since we've seen each other.
I remember you, I think. Chayton, right?
Yes.
Ah, right. I see you're now expanding your was a word in the common language, your cadre of animal companions.
Yes. You remember we saved him together from the curry gang.
Famous English. Doroteo will nod and say, and looks like you're not the only one who's traveling around with some rather interesting creatures. He looks over at the hobgoblin around the distance, riding on top of this dangerous creature.
I was muted. What's it called? For the most part, Belle kind of is used to just ignoring people, because that's kind of the best thing to do when you're a fucking dinosaur rider. But he does kind of like, as we all kind of like rear in the entrance, kind of like looks over to you two and just kind of like says, don't suppose you're here for the same reason I am?
That depends. Are you here to potentially make some money?
Yeah, but that's a bit vague. I don't know if any of you fellas, maybe I shouldn't say anything in particular, considering if I do get people involved, then I'm gonna have to split the pay.
Well, I don't like getting less money, but, well, let's just say that I saw many smiling faces around the town, and I decided to see what the deal was about. Next thing I know, I'm looking at this gigantic tent. I believe they call it a circus. Is that correct? He kind of looks over at Chayton.
Not sure if it's a circus or a cirque.
Certainly,
Well,
Circus of the Sun. Go ahead.
travelers, hello there. You see this fancy dressed half elf with a top hat, a bright red, almost sequins or silk jacket with a cane. Like, hello, Gentleman Jim, ringmaster, financier, and extraordinaire. I suppose you're the law to answer my advertisement in the paper.
That last part cut out. What do you say?
I wonder if you're the individuals who entered my advertisement.
That's me, boss. Not sure about these two, though. They seem more like enterprise and business partners.
Well, I am the business person. So is Chayton here to some extent. As you can tell, slowly expanding their business, I think. Looks over at all the animals.
It's not a business, no. These are just my companions.
Companions? And by companions, can you elucidate me on the definition of what you think companions means?
Well, we travel together from place to place while helping people in need.
Yeah, I heard that one before. Alright, well... kind of like looking you... You can tell they're looking you up and down despite the fact that they're wearing shades, but they say... Nah, you got a good head on you, I can tell. Alright, just make sure that your companions are... well kept. Alright?
Don't worry.
Well, to answer your question, good sir, it appears that we may not be here for entirely the same reason, but you mentioned something about an advertisement. So
No, you're not part of the job.
So that does pique my interest. The name is Doroteo, and I happen to be the owner of a very wealthy estate that is currently being retained for reasons that I'm not legally allowed to disclose. But we'll get out of that rut in a moment. I promise you. So. What is it that you have in mind?
Yeah, he kind of goes shake your hand too, like, could you help a thespian in a bit of dire straits? Our star attractions for our latest wow, our latest frontier show have well flown the coop, as it were, mid transit, and I am and I am worried for their safety. I am worried for their safety above all else. Can't can't really have our show without them. I'll be willing to pay the lot of you. Let's see, 3, 4, 6. How's 60 silver for a piece sound to you?
Per each?
Yes,
How much did you say?
60 silver pieces
60
per person.
silver. I don't suppose we can convince you to pay in gold, can you?
Well, currently well, I have to pay. Well, I have to pay I have to pay my employees, and this is a bit of the emergency fund that I'm
Well,
tapping into.
to be fair, boss, on the other hand, if we don't get your star attractions back, there might not be any work for your employees to get paid for.
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
Could I give advantage somehow by
Yeah,
helping?
yeah.
Oh no,
Leave-
y'all, I'm not good at this.
Damn, bro.
I mean, hey.
You could always let the paladin roll. Question mark.
But can I? Can I? Because I was the one who had the last word in, but can I let the warden do it?
I'd say that would be you giving Vorty the help action.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. All right, go ahead.
Like the man just said, there is a concept that I've been introduced to recently called long-term investment, and short-term investment, which I believe applies here too. Damn. Okay. Well, hold on. I have advantage.
Got advantage. Got advantage.
Let me. I know what happened. I didn't switch over to the character portrait. That's why it rolled low. Damn.
And
Guidance? Question mark? Like would
yeah,
guidance? take
guidance.
Some magic component.
Okay. You cast your spell.
17? Question mark?
Oh well, you all make fair. You make a fair. Well, you make a fair proposition. Let's see. How about? All right, the highest I can go is 10 gold apiece.
Now you're speaking my language, and the language is money. So
I have one question.
Yes.
You
yes, I
said
guess so.
multiple were escaped, right?
Yes. During our transit here, the wagons that came loose, and well, they had ran off in the night. We're looking for a unicorn, a Cerberus, and our most eye-catching attraction, a fire-breathing dragon.
oh wait, you meant like actually flew the coop. I thought that was just your manner of speaking for people slacking in the job.
Does this mean that we get paid for each one of them, or all in total?
All in total.
Do we still get paid? Maybe less if we bring only 2 back.
Listen, boss, don't listen to the man. We're professionals, and we will be able to get the job done as per contract, right?
I just
Don't
want
mess this up. Don't mess this up for me, man. Right?
I just want clarification.
Do you know how much, like,
A singular
so
gold
like 20 tons of fish costs? You know, it's not easy to fish.
less than Scarface Curry.
Who was that one? Oh yeah, no, I remember.
What are you talking about, Scarface Curry?
Oh yeah, I think we arrested him. It sounds familiar. We may have done something to that effect.
You're tugging my ass here. What are you talking about? You two took down.
There were 3 of us.
Yeah, that
that doesn't exactly explain it any further, friend. But ay.
I
There
guess
was also this other guy named Cavendish.
is that the guy that fell? Oh well, quote unquote, fell
Yeah.
from the rafters. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't remember that one. It's a story for another day. But just know that should speak to our what's the word? To our job history. That we are good at doing what we do, and what we do is, I guess, just anything that pays us, really. So, clarification. Well, as my friend here was saying, clarification. You want us to get these creatures back to you in a proper fashion, so that you may get your show underway.
Yes.
Well, obviously, we're talking about creatures that are of the wild persuasion, so to speak. What we can't exactly, how do you say? We can't exactly force them, or to come back, can we? I mean, I assume you want them as intact as possible without any potential harm coming to them.
There's no, not to worry yourselves. Well, friends, they are perfectly tame. The dragon is a bit more willful.
Doroteo kind of like walks up to Chayton and kind of, whispers to him. I'm sorry, you know more about nature than I do, says the Genasi. Would you... are dragons like living animals, or are they like something else?
What do you consider in your setting?
Do they have any relation to dinosaurs in terms of evolution, actually?
Actually, yes, they do for dragons. So, for the Cerberus, unicorn, and the dragon, for the unicorn and the Cerberus, give me either a religion, nature, or history check. For the dragon, Arcana, nature, or history check. And to answer your question, lassoing a creature would be animal handling using strength.
Fuck yeah. Times 2.
Bonuses? Due to a lot of traveling, a lot of...
I'll give you like a +2 for it.
31.
Hey, 31. So yeah. Okay, so going down. Belle, you know. Well, you know enough for at least dragons specifically. Like, dragons are very, very rare. Like not too many people have seen dragons out in the wild. You've mostly seen like either paintings of dragons or like stuff in books if you read. But the most you'd see out in the wild would be drakes and draconals, which are subspecies of dragons. The real deal dragons, like the actual fire-breathing kind, You either have to be somebody's collector or going some place overseas, like Shenzhou or
Yeah.
someplace.
Based on my knowledge of like dinosaurs, what is the dragon like phylogeny like? Like how are they related? Just so I can like, because I feel like I would be able to, I guess, extrapolate the speculative behaviors the same way we can kind of look at birds and monitor lizards and stuff to assume what dinosaurs were like.
I'd say, well, Gentleman Jim didn't give a proper description of what type of dragon it was.
That is true.
All you
That is
know
true.
is it's a fire-breathing dragon. The only three that come to mind, gold and red dragons, more related to closely toward the red dragons, more closely related to theropod dinosaurs.
Right.
If it was, say, a gold dragon, along the lines of, say, like a pterosaur, the pterosaur variety, and if it was a brass dragon, no, brass dragons don't breathe fire. It's bronze dragons that breathe fire. Yeah, bronze. If it was a bronze dragon, something more of an aquatic creature, like say a mosasaur, a plesiosaur.
Okay. That's interesting.
Uh,
Damn, these like fucking
with
bronze
that
dragons are like completely unrelated to red or golds.
And with that friggin' 31, friggin' a unicorn, a Cerberus, and a dragon. You've heard stories in your tribe about these sorts of creatures. Now, a Cerberus, a little more on the rare, a little more on the uncommon variety. Like, you might find some out in the Badlands, but some further west, but close. But trying to tame one is hard work unless you reared it as a puppy. Unicorns, they're just as rare as dragons. You don't really see them often. Not even in like captivity. Like unicorns, they usually keep to themselves. And dragons, from the stories you've heard, no one in your tribe has seen sightings of dragons since the age of miracles, over 10,000 years ago, and stories of dragons pop up from like farther in the east from other travelers you've heard of. So,
Do I also know what they fall under, like fey beasts?
Cerberus are considered monstrosities. Unicorns are considered celestials, and dragons, well, of course, the dragon creature type.
Mm-hmm.
And oh, sorry, did you want to ask something as well, Jack?
Oh, I was just gonna like say that Bell will definitely ask the ringmaster like what color scales are we talking? Because if it's a red, well, you got your expert. If it's anyone else, can still handle it, but
Oh, a beautiful sheen of scarlet.
okay. Well, Don't worry, boys.
A red dragon.
Okay. Well, don't worry, boys. Hey, how about we make this a little bit of a game and we split each creature between us? That'd be fun.
That sounds like a death sentence. Uh, I don't know. I know the man just told us that they are tame, quote unquote, but considering that the first instinct upon, opening their wagon was to run away, uh, I think we can't exactly, take our chances here. Sticking together might be the best option.
Nah, well, I suppose it's fine if you're as yellow-bellied as Lev over here, but no problem. We can definitely sort this out.
I mean, what's the harm in us staying together? We get paid all the same.
Nah,
Better safe than sorry.
I guess I just tend to work alone, is all. But I suppose there's a first time for everything. I just don't exactly do companions. It's nothing to do with either of y'all. It's just you never know when a best friend of yours gonna stab you in the back or anything.
So what would you call that one?
Oh, Lev? Yeah, he's not a friend. He's not a companion. Boy's family.
And family doesn't harm?
Well, not if you're in the business that I am in, I suppose. To be fair, kind of puts his hands up. I'll be perfectly honest with you. Not entirely sure what a family's supposed to do, considering I've never actually had to deal with the burden of a Marpa. But it's the labels we put on things.
Doroteo just looking in between Chayton and Bell and says, "Let's better get this job on the road before things get too personal, right?"
Yeah.
Where was the last place your creatures were seen at? Looking at that old boy.
Well, the last place they were seen, when we stopped near a wayside inn. We stopped near a wayside inn a few miles back. You can try starting your search there.
Well, then I suppose that's where we will go. What?
Listen to any names
Oh, that's a good question.
or
That's why there's a
commands?
smarter one.
Any names or commands? See, here's the thing: the DM, the ringmaster would have names and commands. DM could not. So write those down. Oh yes. Bruno is our Cerberus. Very friendly, but very ferocious indeed. Annalise is our unicorn. He's a bit older, so she tends to have a gentler touch when it comes to approaching her, unless you spook her. And we have Singe, our resident diva, but crowd pleaser nonetheless.
I see. Well, we shall do our best to find all of these three then, and maybe talk to them pretty. I don't know. How do you wrangle animals? It's not a thing that I had to do in a while.
Well, usually you want to bait them and distract them with something, and then it all goes down according to how well you are with a lasso.
That depends if you want to trap or guide them.
Well, Mr. Shaman, if you are perfectly happy with trying to guide them as you would, and I am not one to criticize considering we are dealing with something like a unicorn, but at the very least, I believe that there's no better option to deal with an unruly Archosaur other than do it by force.
He just looks at you and starts walking towards the location.
Yeah, he'll give roll me a d3.
Okay.
There you go.
Bell, he gives you a map of
Okay.
of the last known location
Okay. As we go, it says, well, I think I can get this straight. One of you is the thinker, one of you is the doer. I believe that is the case. Correct me if I'm wrong.
He looks over and says, I'd say we're both doers, but I guess I'm more of a physical doer than a magical doer.
Well, that's alright by me. There ain't no harm in someone who's willing to get their hands dirty. In fact, those are the people that I trust more. Well, what's the plan that y'all's thinking about? 'Cause I was about to just start tracking, but...
The plan for Doroteo is that the player forgot to prepare fucking spells today.
Oh.
I only have like 2 prepared. I don't know how many I would have been able to have at this level. Things like
Yeah, it's half your level plus charisma.
Yeah. Also, again, sorry if you guys can hear noise in the background.
It's okay.
Yeah, there's the people working. So we'll
Yeah, there's folks working on the circus, putting up the tent.
Alright, so I would be able to prepare 6 spells, I guess, in that case. All of which are not really useful for this particular situation, because paladins get like jack shit when it comes to utility spells. So, while I do this, Doroteo will say, well, the plan, I suppose, was just to start tracking these creatures. Trying to use the terrain to our advantage, and eventually, once we catch up to them, we could just, begin to lead them along like shepherds. That's how I had it in my mind, at the very least.
Yeah, well, with something like a dragon, you're gonna need a little bit more than a shepherd's cane for that. Does the map have any, does the map show that there's any, stores that actually have, trapping gear, or, hunting gear?
I'd say there would be some in town.
Okay. Or, kind of holding out, the map to both of you. First, we're going here. Then, we go to the inn. Then we look around for any tracks, any, footprints or scorch marks, and then we'll attempt to follow the trail and see where it leads. And then we're gonna scout things out, set up traps, Win-win. We get our money. That cool with y'all?
I rather don't trap, especially not someone like the unicorn.
We
or
are supposed
Cerberus.
to bring them back as intact as possible, I believe. So if by traps you mean, like throw a net on them or something, then I can work with that.
Yes, of course. I'm not a savage. Listen, I'm not trying to use bear traps or trying to maim them or incapacitate them or anything. Look, when you spend your entire life dealing with a theropod, you kind of start to learn that number one, animals a little bit tougher than you think. Number two, you kind of have to show them who's boss just a little bit.
You keep using that word like you assume that I know what it means. The theropod, whatever.
I was, I'll be honest, I was not sure what word you were talking to. I wasn't even sure if you knew the word boss, considering how often you march to the beat of your own drum, pal. But theropod, these beasties. Normally I just tell them giant, hungry lizards, but well, technically they're more birds than anything.
I've heard people call them dinosaurios. Isn't that the name for them?
One of them, yes, but they come in a lot of different varieties. It's like trying to call wolves and dogs all canines. You can call them that, sure, but if you say you're going to pet a canine, that can have either disastrous consequences or no consequences at all, depending on the subgroup you're talking about. These guys walk on two legs for the most part, eat meat for the most part. Theropods.
I got about half of that, but I think that's the half that matters. So
All I'm saying, like, what's it called? Bell just put tips his hat down, just like, look, all that matters is red dragons, close to theropods. My specialty, big teeth, big claws, angry, territorial, eats people. Sometimes.
Well, if dragons are close to dinosaurios, then the easy solution is just to keep their mouths shut so they don't bite. I can do that.
Well, if you can do that, then there you go.
Well, in that case, this is going to be easier than expected. Let's get going.
Okay.
You know that I will charge you for every healing I need to do.
like on the dragon?
Yes.
I
If you heard it.
I'm just going to keep their mouths shut. Like, I'm not trying to, break bones or anything. Like, trust me. You remember how strong my grip was against that one bandido? The one that I almost crushed his arm? I can keep people...
The one you crushed their arm.
Agree to disagree. I can keep people locked down if needed. An animal, like a creature like a dragon, may not be entirely too different, I don't think. I just need to, and he makes like a gesture with like one arm up, one arm down, and then just like getting them closer together. I just need to do that.
Just be warned.
I also heard of this one individual from my nation who can keep animals very quiet by just kind of putting two fingers to their neck and going like shh, shh.
It sounds like there's a lot of underlying issues with the husbandry there, but do you happen to know any the location or identity of this per individual?
I don't know. I haven't heard about him for years, so I can't tell you.
Might have to pay him. Might have to see if I can pay this fella a visit after this, obviously.
Yes,
Okay,
of
so
course.
I could say you guys find enough to get you some traps and snares and whatnot.
Yeah. So, what I'm gonna say is, So I want bait, snare trap, big net, and
Big head.
just a big net, probably. Like, you know, like I want like a I'll say an Archosaur frequency whistle for, like, you know, like basically like a dog whistle that'll just like agitate them, or yeah, like that'll agitate them, or you know, distract them, so we can kind of like corral them anywhere.
Okay, so for all of that, I'd say that would run you a gold piece.
All right, that works for me. I'll say I assume they sell bait by the bucket.
They sell bait by, well, seeing your request for like a dragon, unicorn. They sell bait by the bag.
Okay.
You got 3 pounds of bait.
Okay.
Because you don't know how long you're going out hunting, so.
Yeah, that's very fair. Okay. Well, we got those. We have a big net.
The big net that will probably get scorched.
Yeah, probably. Oh yeah, also actually I guess I'll like ask for like a lasso, because I have hempen rope of 50 feet, but that would make a bad lasso. That's way too long, right? Or is that fine? Don't exactly know how lassos
I
work.
guess it depends on what
That's fine.
length you're holding it at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine enough for a lasso.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine then. I just kind of don't exactly know how lassos work, to be honest. But
It's mostly just like coil of rope that you tie, certain knots that you tie, but yeah.
yeah. Okay.
So yeah, you track down. You all follow the map and track down the last known location being Silver Spur Saloon, a roadside inn that's about not too far out of town, but decent enough ways. And it's a bit of a slow day at the inn. There's a few people here and there, but a bit of a strange thing though when you walk into the swing doors.
Bell will like kind of say like, you know, you two go on ahead, because I you know, gotta keep Lev secured out here and make sure he don't run off anywhere. I'll just start, you know, like I'll say like he'll just like in the meantime be just rolling survival to see if he can get anything solo, but you know, follow the two.
Alrighty. So, I shall place y'all on a new map, and you'll find something very interesting. As you walk into the saloon,
It's a fucking dog just there.
you see a like kind of eaten from table scraps by the staff. A Labrador, a black dog, with what looks to be 3 heads, scarfing down on food. But upon closer inspection, you see, well, this 3-headed hound of infamous variety seems to be, well, a dog with paper mache
Oh my fucking
And-
god.
tied to its collar
Oh, all of these
that
creatures
looks
are gonna be
somewhat
shams, aren't they?
similar.
Go. Like somewhat similar to what? Sorry.
Somewhat similar to itself, but it's a good enough mock-up. So unless you looked hard enough, you couldn't tell the difference.
Oh, now I know what this is. It's one of those fucking dime a dozen quote-unquote circuses. That that do like fake ass like creatures.
Yep.
It's the fucking mystery shack.
Yeah, basically.
I presume since I'm communicating with Ed as well through Speak with Animals, that it would still be up.
I think so, yeah.
So,
You
yeah.
hear, this is real good food. Not as good as Mr. Jim gives, but this is real good snacks. Thank you.
Doroteo sees Chayton disappointed and a bit angry.
Doroteo looks over and says, he looks over at Chayton and says, honestly, I'm also impressed, Chayton. This place allows dogs in. Never been into a saloon that had that particular aspect. Also, is it me, Bard, or is this just like the exact layout for the saloon at Valentine? In the fucking.
It
Red Dead?
is. Wait, you're fucking
Yeah.
right.
It is
the exact fucking same layout. Like the two front windows, like give it away for me. I think that's because I remember
I
this in
found
the game.
Someone drew the Valentine Saloon as a D&D map, so I just ported this over.
I literally only know Red Dead from Doug's videos, and I still like realize. Oh, wait a sec.
Unfortunately, they didn't draw the upstairs, so.
Chayton would say, "Hey, Bruno, come over here, buddy."
Friend, don't say my name. And
Bruno.
you see this. Give me a dexterity save.
I mean, would it be more strength? I imagine they're not trying to like dodge out of the way.
Because of the stat block, unfortunately.
You know, fair enough.
You succeed. You see this dog just jump up at you. Friend, is a friend. Are you from the circus? You don't smell like you're from the circus. No, you smell like Mr. Jim. So you must have been from the circus. So are you a new actor? Are you a friend? You smell like a friend. Hello, friend. Do you have food?
I am friend. Well, I'm gonna bring you to Jim. Was the name right that he said?
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring you to Mr. Jim, and he said he had quite some snacks for you.
Jim gives the best snacks. He gives lots of belly rubs to. He's really nice. He's a really nice guy. These people are really nice too. Are you nice? Are you really nice? You seem really nice.
A lot of people would say I am.
So yeah, like Doroteo, you just hear this dog just barking in up a storm.
Chayton, I don't speak dog language. You're going to have to translate what's happening here.
He wants to go back to the circus.
Oh, okay. If this is that easy, then we're gonna be able to get these creatures back in no time.
Chayton would say, "Do you mind if I put on a leash so that you don't run away, so we can get you to Mr. Jim?"
You won't put on a leash. I don't know.
I
would give you belly wraps.
I'll bully you.
Also, Chayton, I think we might have gotten the wrong dog, though. We were supposed to get a Cerberus. Those two heads are clearly fake.
You said animal handling,
Give persuasion check.
not animal handling, because it's a dog.
Dog. Again, you're talking to it.
Yeah, but it was the same with Ed, and I could use animal handling.
Well, you triggered the specific word. I'll give you belly rubs. So
So we have
that's your
advantage then?
advantage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Command word.
Yeah, but animal handling has like 4 more. Rip. Still 23. Let's go.
Okay, you seem like nice peoples. Cool. I'll come with you.
Yeah, so Chayton would make a decent what is it called? Leash from his hempen rope,
Hmm.
and then guides the doggo outside, and he says to Doroteo, sadly, they will probably be all fake. It
Oh.
seems.
Is that your pet? Is that your pet dog? He came in last night. He came in last night, and we just kept him fed and gave him some water.
That's the barkeep.
Thank you. What did you? What kind of expenses did you lose?
Wasn't really much of a loss. It was just leftovers from last night's dinner rush.
How expensive would normally be a meal?
Like the most expensive thing you see on the friggin' menu is probably like 10 copper pieces.
Yeah, so Chayton would lay down a silver piece. And
Look at you.
he says, yes, it's a dog of our friend. Thank you for taking good care of it, as he gives the silver piece.
Thank you for your patronage.
Well, wait a minute. So Chayton, what you're saying is that the owner of the circus is scamming people by not giving them actual creatures that they're advertising. Is that correct?
Yes.
That sounds I'm not sure if I like that. I don't think I like it when people cheat others like that.
I agree, but let's first get our payment and then we can confront Mr. Jim.
Okay.
Please don't laugh. What did my 17 survival yield while they were in there?
With your 17 with your 17 survival, you would like around where you saw some old wagon tracks that had been sitting out for a while, which you would assume was where the circus had parked for the night.
Mm-hmm.
You see what looks like a lock that had been bumped off,
Okay.
and horseshoe. A couple. You see some horseshoes that go off about a few miles west.
All right, you two. I hope you've got information because I know exactly where you. Oh, you got what incarnation is that?
That's the Cerberus, apparently.
No, it's not.
That's what I said. He looks so Chayton.
Mr. Jim is scamming people.
Uh,
This is,
Mr.
in fact,
Jim's a nice guy. He wouldn't scam people.
well, listen, that's fine. We can take care of business after we take care of business. In the meantime, we've got a unicorn to catch.
Ooh, do you think the unicorn is just a horse that they stuck like a stick to the front of?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
At this point,
I mean,
Or it's an actual unicorn. In that case,
wait. In that case, how do you fake a
that means he's a
dragon?
virgin woman.
It's okay. uh, in that case, how do you fake a dragon? I think that's like really difficult to fake. You would need to have fake wings, a fake tail.
Well, you don't exactly need a fake tail. If he is actually using a dinosaur as the base, you know, these guys get really colorful. You always see in books that they were all like brown or black. That ain't true. As I said, they're just birds. The wings. Thing is, they mentioned scales. Oh no. Oh, I really hope they didn't shave a dinosaur.
And then painted.
Oh, that's gonna make it. That's gonna make it a lot harder for me to not pull his spine out of his torso. Well, that's fine. That's fine. We no point in thinking of hypotheticals. Let's just do the job first.
Okay. Chayton, could you tell the dog that he's going to have to like? Actually, what are we going to do? Are we just like going back to the circus and delivering the dog, or are we going to find the other two, and then delivering all three at once?
I mean, if the dog was perfectly comfortable here, why don't we just have him home a bit? If you find the dog in there, it's not like he's gonna run off that bad. I mean, he's carriage right there, saloon right there.
Let me see if I can get a stay for him.
Sorry, dog, we're gonna leave you here after all.
No, Chayton says, Bruno, do you mind staying here with some more treats before we bring you back? We also need to get you your friends.
They have really nice treats, and they were really nice. You're going to find everyone else. Yeah, when we came here last night, it was a bit of a bumpy ride. The kennels, the kennel door swung open, and then we just walked out.
Exactly. So you don't mind staying here for a bit?
Do I get more treats?
You get more treats.
Okay, I'm good.
Chayton walks in. He looks at the bartender and says, "Do you mind if I let our dog stay here in a room for a bit? We were looking for more animals that escaped from our friend."
Are you with that carnival troupe or whatever that came in the other night?
They hired us indeed.
Well, at least we don't have anybody booked for the night.
Do I see what the price is for a room?
2 copper pieces.
Yeah, Chayton would walk up. He says he gives him 1 silver piece. He says that should pay for the room and a bit of extra food for my friend, right?
What, are you gonna be out for like 5 days?
No. It's just a bit of food.
Gonna be out for 2 hours, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's just like, I see this on the menu
Well, yeah,
and 1 room.
but being out for a couple of hours for a dog is like an eternity. So like,
Yeah. And some water.
usually food. I mean, usually we do food and drinks with the room, but I guess.
Then see the rest as some nice what is the English word for that?
Tips?
Yeah, tips. See the rest as some nice tips for how good of care you took of my friend.
Thank you. We'll look after we'll look after your dog.
So keep in mind, as long as you stay here, we'll come back for you to meet with Jim.
Okay.
As he takes off the leash and walks out.
As as he walks out, Bell is extending a handshake to Doroteo, like your style partner.
I like your funny words, dinosaur man. He says as he shakes Bell's hand.
I think you and I can get along much better than the other fella. But Jesus.
Wait, what happened?
Alrighty.
Oh well, I heard like Bart just roboting the fuck out of it.
Yeah, I heard that too.
No, I was laughing a little bit and it caught my fan.
Doroteo will say, Chayton is okay once you get to know him. I don't know him personally, of course, but I bet that statement stands true.
Well, I guess we'll see. Hope he doesn't get in the way of anything, though.
He also asks for less money from people sometimes, so I took some share. Actually, that's a lie. He asked for money from the enemies, so it's like we can get more money if he's around.
Guess it's a give and take, isn't it? Oh, hey, stranger, we were just discussing the weather.
No.
Hey, Toons!
No.
You see the green eagle looking at you with plant eyes, like you're really gonna pull that over on him? And Chayton says, "You know my companions understand our language, right?"
That's cool.
Huh.
As he unties doors.
Raises an eye and says, "Well, that's kind of a fancy trick you taught him. Well, I guess there's something or other to be said about the differences between a mammal and a reptile." Well,
I don't think it's a trick. I think it's magic.
oh, well, kind of like he says that in like a derogatory tone, just like, all right,
Like
well,
you do know that there was like the greenish, almost translucent eagle, the one hawk that's kind of like looks like a phoenix almost.
Just kind of says
a horse, just a horse.
Just kind of says,
It was.
oh well, whatever the case. Let's hurry up and do our job. The unicorn's tracks don't seem to go off that far, so
Well, in that case, let's do that. Doroteo will run. No, he will walk at a steady pace alongside his compadres.
Alrighty. Following the tracks, you come across a lakeside cabin. Been with a nice shady tree and a bit of a chicken coop on the outskirts. Out by the fence, eating what seems to be some grass grazing nearby the shade of the tree. Well, your unicorn, with what looks to be kind of, well,
imagine it's a rhinoceros.
Unicorns. What you know of unicorns? You know them as like horses. You have a brilliant white with gold and or pearlescent horns. This unicorn, it looks like a darker fur And well,
Oh, he's got a
Garrett,
he's got he's got
take it
some
on. Best
performance issues.
Well, are unicorn's horns supposed to look that floppy?
Well, I think they got a snakeskin oil for that.
Please, we all know that snake oil doesn't work. Now, lizard oil, that's where it's at.
All right, well, this is actually really easy. I'm glad that it's in a lake. All right, y'all, try to corral it into the water. I'll
Also,
be able to grab it real easily.
Also, it's like really small. It's more like a pony than a proper horse.
I
You,
could
you
just
know, does look like a pony with a friggin' fake horn tied to it.
Right.
just talk to it, you know.
Oh, yeah, you can do your thingamajig. Also shout outs to this map that is also from Red Dead, I think.
Yeah,
That will say,
fishing
yeah,
cabin.
let him know that we are taking them back to the liar of an owner, and we'll
Listen, buddy. I'm sure you got some negotiation magic going, but if things go tits up, don't say I didn't warn you that we should have trapped it.
I mean, I can still move into position if needed, which I will do right as I'm talking like this.
I'm gonna go like slightly off the map.
That will move around here-ish.
Yeah, Chayton waits until they're both into position
actually-
and is then.
Fuck that. Doroteo is approaching from the left, like somewhere around, like here-ish, so I can go around the fence here.
Chayton waits until they're in position and then it's like. Annalise. There you are.
They just say that like in English. Like he just likes it. I mean,
Hey, all the power to them.
You just look. This horse this pony just looks over at you, like, not really bothered. Just content eating some of the grass around.
Yeah, Chayton has probably some apples he had for Ed. As he's like, hey, Annalise. I've got some nice things for you. Mr. Jim is worried.
just makes horse noises at you in English.
Well, are you here to take me back to the show?
Also, sorry, Barb,
I
but there
was
is like
bit
this
full.
feedback going on your mic.
Yeah, I think it's his fan.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
How's that?
Slightly better, yeah.
Alright. Well, take me back to the show.
You don't want to?
Damn.
Damn, did Bart die? Or something? Like,
I'm wondering if Marijn died, cause like
no,
it was silent.
well,
No, you died.
Yeah, you died on our end. What's it called?
So you
I-
said you.
I said you don't want to?
Hmm. Are you one of the trick riders who wants to hop on my back and do all those fancy tricks?
No, not really. You see, I got my great power at just here. Is Ed quiet through all of this, or?
Here, Miss Annalise says Ed.
No fucking Johnny Bravo's gonna fucking Johnny Bravo the horse.
Oh Lord.
Hey there, hot mama. Looks like your luscious hair would go great with mine. We're gonna have a ebony and ivory sort of thing going on.
Funny enough, it is a white horse too. I hate you so much. You get
seen the
negative
muscle?
inspiration for that.
Ah, yeah, I can give myself disadvantage on some.
Alright. So, good reason why I should come back.
You see Chayton think for a bit. He's like, listen, Mr. Jim is worried about you. If that's not good reason, I wonder what you want to do.
Well, we can change up the routine. Well, if Gentleman Jim is so worried about me, then we can change up my routine.
I'm more than willing to talk to him about it, but we need to see him in order to do so.
Tell Jim and his trick riders at least give me a nice, comfortable saddle. I don't like people riding bareback.
Get your mind out of the gutter, Jericho.
The violence Bob.
You know that term was like a thing before it became like a sex thing, right? Like that's. It's not
Yes,
always.
it was.
Yeah, it's not always been a sex thing.
13 points of psychic damage,
There you
weirdo.
I'm more than happy to say that to him, even pay for it. But we do need to have these negotiations with him here so that you can be telling him everything you want to make you happy.
Give me a persuasion check.
Chayton, what's
With
happening?
advantage.
This is a straight roll.
Chayton, what's happening? I just keep hearing.
All you're hearing is.
They're wanting a new saddle.
That's it. We can get one in like the town back there where we were. Like this.
That's what I said.
And I want nicer hay in my trailer.
Yes. I understand you want these things. That's why I want to talk to you.
And I want more apples.
I understand that. That's why I want you to come with me so that we can tell Mr. Jim about this. So that you can get everything you deserve.
Better be lucky you had guidance, because I rolled a 10. Alrighty. Fine, alright.
Alright.
I hope
Chayton, update.
They're coming with us.
Okay, fine. Tell them I'm going to approach
To
so we can guide them to the to the nearest town.
Our friends will approach you that they can better guide you with us to Mr. Jim. Don't be scared. They're kind.
As soon as they see Leviathan, they're like, "No, not you two. No, not another one. One of you ruffians."
No. They
Took so
not-
long, Chayton. What the you doing?
they're not part of the crew.
You just hear this. You just see this horse starting to buck. Little pony starting to buck, and
Chayton, I am this close to you picking up this pony and lunging them over my shoulder. What is happening?
Do so. They're scared of the Leviathan.
The who?
What is it called?
Okay, so it's an ichthyovenator. His you wouldn't actually know what's it called. Bell would have called it Lev. So
They're scared of Lev, so you can just pick them up.
are
That's easier.
are there more? I didn't expect them to have a bigger one of those. They just had the two smaller ones.
Like I said, they are not part of the circus.
No, they aren't from the. No, they're not from the circus. They're the ruffians who came after me.
This one. What ruffians?
okay, I'm sorry, I don't speak horse, and you are.
He says he is being attacked by two of your family members.
Wait, what? Like, as in specifically? As in specifically related to
No,
Bell's companion?
As not
What are you talking about?
specifically the same animal.
The same animal. Oh, I see.
You're
I
both-
see.
I don't know what the name is for this animal.
Called ichthyovenator is Simpleton.
Ichthyovenator
We have-
Simpletons? That's a long name.
We found we found these locks at the scene. Foul play. Somebody busted the cart open, and well, fun fact: nobody is really able to ride these kind of theropods except for a specific gang that I know. I'm not one of them, but they did fuck me over. So, well, okay. Looks like I'm gonna be getting a lot out of the deal than I initially bargained for. Perfect.
Do these people have a bounty?
Shoot, I don't care about bounties. I care about getting justice.
Well-
Wait, that was the opposite of what you told me earlier.
I'm fine with doing bounties. I'm fine with bringing people in for money alive, but not these folks. Nah. These folks deserve to be thrust into the bowels of hell like they tried to do with me.
I don't gonna help you with killing them.
I
But
don't think I can
if
dig
you
that far.
If you truly want them to justice, I will be happy to bring them in with you.
All right. I suppose I'll hold you to your word. You don't exactly liar. Well, whatever. We can, even though this is a personal gig for me now. I'm still a professional. We can do the job first and then look into these, well, what can I call them except motherfuckers?
Miss Annalise, this one is not part of the group that attacked you. They want to protect you with us, so that the ones that did attack you can never harm you again.
Tell
Well.
him we'll kill him.
I told you we don't kill them. We bring them in.
We don't? Ah, right, we don't. Well, I don't know if these people are as bad as they come. They might not leave us with any other choice.
That's what they said about the Curry Gang as well.
I mean, yeah, but they were like cowards. So, like, they gave up once they got a few broken bones. So it's like, you know, if these people don't give up after a couple of broken bones, then what can we do except, you know,
Knock them out.
I mean, yeah, we can do that. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just alone.
I guess we can knock him. Bell says, still having like a drape over a conspicuously cannon-shaped bit on the harness. It's covered, so you can't really tell it's a cannon. But
So yeah,
Alright,
you
let's just
hear
go ahead.
okay, so you hear the horse or Annalise say, "Well, are you sure? Well, one of the ruffians looked a bit like the person on that creature, but those creatures were smaller. And there was maybe 4 of them?
She says there were 4 of them, one which looks exactly like you.
does that ring a bell for me, Bard?
The horse didn't really give you a good enough description.
Yeah, like because you know, as far as I can tell, my gang weren't in the business of riding dinosaurs, but they were also kind of jealous. So, do the numbers add up? At least.
From the folks who
southern drawl in my out of character voice now. What the fuck am
I? Like, you know, there were about maybe before stuff went south. There were about maybe 6 of you left. Aside from the ones you tracked down, but well, with them saying there was one like you, maybe they're referring to one of them being a hobgoblin?
Yeah, that's what I was assuming. Bell kind of scratches his head and says, come to think of it, the numbers are close, but they're not exactly pitch perfect. Well, it's worth chasing up anyways, but might be chasing down a red herring. The story's not quite adding up with my own. But, well, I suppose we can deal with that once we get to it. First, we need to find that dragon.
Miss...
puts up air quotes. Go ahead.
Miss Annalise, do you know where Sinch is?
Why should you want to find that repugnant lizard? If anything, I'm glad they left. Always hogging the spotlight.
Okay, cool, Chayton, where are they?
Could you please tell me? Maybe they're in danger of these same people.
Oh, he's still negotiating.
They went into a cave.
Is there a train track nearby?
Yeah, I'll check the map.
You don't see a railway line, but you do see what looks like a mine. It's not too far from there.
So Bell says, well, not exactly a train line, but we do have something that kind of fits that description.
We're checking out. Should we bring her back first, or?
Look, I got a bit of lead. Tired to so she get loose.
You cut off for a moment there. You said we tired to what?
I got a bit of lead. We can tie her to a post so she doesn't get loose while we're gone.
Okay.
Can we then at least tie her by the saloon?
We can do
So
that,
that's
I
just
think.
taken care of.
And that way she can see, what was the name of the dog? Bruno.
Bruno.
Yes, that's true. We don't talk about him, though.
I hate you.
You said what we were all thinking.
I hate you so much. Anyway.
That will just like if she hasn't like reins already on her, like we'll just pull her
She
by
does.
by the reins and guide her all the way to the saloon.
Oh, here, feed her this nice apple.
Okay. Once we do that, let's get to finding this fucking dragon.
Alright, as you do, track down the dragon to a somewhat abandoned mine shaft. Let's see. You come across a mine shaft that currently is being barricaded off by two prospectors who seem a bit shaken up.
Don't worry, I'll handle this. I know how to deal with these people. Says Doroteo.
By all means.
He's going to approach and say, "What seems to be the issue here, gentlemen?"
There's a monster in the mines. There's a monster in the mines. It just came out of nowhere.
Please.
Oh, so it is a dinosaur. No other person would react to anything.
I don't know. Toxic gas in mine sometimes makes people see things that aren't there.
I've seen people react like that to spiders.
Spiders? What are you talking about?
Details, friends. Details. What is this monster?
Big. He's got big teeth. It nearly ate some of the. It nearly ate the folks. We had to get out of there. But then these bounty hunters, I don't know. They looking around for. Said they take care of things. I don't know.
And we've got our competition who made it here before us. Gentlemen, I think we need to move.
Right. Here's what's going to happen. We're going to enter that mine, so please move the barricade. And
Are you sure?
yes, and for a nominal fee, we'll guarantee to take out how do I word this? For a nominal fee, we will make sure to take care of your monster problem and of the squatters.
I don't care. This is your funeral, friend.
Okay then. He's just going to say, "See, these people love me. Let's get to this."
All right, boys, move out of my way. Make room for the big monster.
Does he even fit inside the fucking mine?
Actually, but you'd have to duck your head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like crouch down.
Is there a tree nearby?
No, there's not a tree.
Something to
Need
bind
to piss.
the horse to?
You can just
No,
pick him
we-
up on the barricade.
Yeah, so I will tie down, look at two people. There better be nothing wrong with him when I'm back.
If you come back at all.
I will. It's not my time yet.
Alrighty. So, place yourselves at the bottom left of the map.
As we're like walking, hey, I know this map. What's it called? Like, Bella's gonna say, "All right, the cards on the table. Dinosaurs don't eat people. They're bony. Dinosaurs need. Predators in general expend a lot of energy when hunting. They not like us. We are stamina hunters. They ain't." Which means that either they were over-exaggerating because everyone thinks these big fellas try to eat everyone, or it's scared, agitated, or desperate. Which makes sense, because a predator outside of its normal environment gets antsy real quick. We won't... Listen, Chayton, I appreciate... I'll admit, I appreciate what you did back there. It genuinely impressed that you're able to negotiate with these animals the way you do. But at the very least, if this does turn out to be a theropod dinosaur, trust me when I say that it's going to be a hell of a lot hard to convince it. At the very least, you'll only be able to convince it as it calms down, and that in and of itself is a tall order. Not saying don't try. I'm saying, make sure you're looking out for, your fleshy parts.
Listen, I know that I seem to be this peaceful, tree-hugging person. And don't get me wrong, I am. But I can fight off those if I need to.
Listen. Fine. I'll get you. But if just know that we might actually need to bring this fella down. Again, I don't want to hurt it. I'm not that kind of guy. I don't hurt creatures like this. I think a lot of people want to, but I'm not that kind of person. But sometimes you just gotta wrangle something. There's a time for talking.
Self-defense, there is always fine to defend yourself, but hurt it as least as possible. And after we're back in safety, I can and will heal it.
You all hear as you're walking through this dark mine with only dim lantern light to illuminate the areas every so often. You hear a very eerie roar, a growl, somewhat of a monstrous growl.
Would I send my familiar ahead?
Doroteo is already walking ahead, like he's... Oh, I think that's that. We found our mark.
What's it called? Can I try to identify its cry using like nature or something?
Stop a little bit back there, Doroteo.
There we go.
See. Identify its cry. Give me.
Can I try as well?
Given both of y'all's backgrounds, honestly though, You don't know what it is.
Huh.
It
fine.
doesn't sound like a dinosaur. It definitely doesn't sound like a dinosaur. And Doroteo, as you're kind of going further, well, actually, you do hear something that sounds familiar. Your bell. What sounds like raptor noises? Like maybe a pair of troodons. Like I don't have the sound up there, but you hear like the
Yeah.
Jurassic Park Velociraptor.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, there's definitely some dinosaurs in here. Raptors. Listen, They're not. They're actually one of the wrangle. They tend to be smaller as well. So I'll try to take care of them if they are loose, but I don't think they are. I feel like we're gonna have to deal with some riders.
And Chayton, you want to send your eagle further in?
Oh, yeah, Chayton would say, Doroteo, wait. Just like I heard you two talking, I can send my eagle ahead to scout for us. That way none of us have to be in danger.
Alright, fine. I guess I'll just count rocks while I'm here. There's maybe some gold here. He's going to do exactly that. He's going to look into some of the minecarts and see if he can find some like gold ore.
So yes, and then we are out front.
Alrighty. So up there, actually. So here's what you see. At the edge of this cave, four maxed four figures in dark clothes, and holding on to chains with these theropod dinosaurs, and at the back of it, standing about the size of one of these one of these dinosaurs. You are shocked beyond recognition. Vibrant red scales, big, large wings at its back,
Rule of 3. The third one is always the real.
and these piercing yellow eyes.
Go ahead and put me over here.
A red dragon wormling.
You see Chayton shocked as he describes exactly what he sees. And does the dragon look hurt or like they're attacking him?
It looks more like it's standing its ground. It doesn't look like it's been hurt. More or less, it's been holding up in this mine for a minute. You would hear these individuals say, "Hey, there's the Drake. You idiot! It ain't a Drake. It's a real. It's definitely a genuine article. They're gonna pay big. Folks are gonna pay big and gonna pay big bucks for this fella."
Yeah, Chayton would also describe the people, and although I am horrible at describing people, Chayton shouldn't be.
So you would see, well, aside from a pair of masked figures, you'd see a hobgoblin with a prosthetic eye, dark clothes, and a wide brim hat. And next to holding the chains of these two dinosaurs, a woman with dark brown hair, a large duster coat, a dark brown wide brim hat, and a prominent scar from her lips to her cheek.
Did it sound like they were planning to hurt it?
They sounded like they were planning on trying to capture it and sell it. You know, you get the impression that they don't, alive or dead isn't much of a concern for them.
Yeah. Chayton would say, "Get ready to fight. I will send the first flares to give us a surprise."
No.
Oh,
fight.
so you're not going all bleeding heart on these people? Man, they must be really evil, huh?
Those who are willing to kill animals for profit don't deserve peace. They won't die, but I will capture them.
I want you to hold on to those wars the next time we're sent to. Well, if we are ever sending to a monster hunting mission next. Say.
I said I never wanted to hunt them. I wanted to guide.
Doroteo will just throw like useless rocks off to the side he just grabbed from one of the minecarts.
You would actually find a nugget of silver worth 5 gold pieces.
I'll keep this one. He's going to pocket that one. That's probably worth like one of these workers like a month of salary, and he's going to just pocket that one and begin to walk forward while cracking his knuckles, slowly taking his time, walking menacingly so that Chayton has enough time to do whatever he said he was going to do.
All right, you send this scorching ray. Who are you blasting at?
2K to 1 grand.
Yeah. With a
Alrighty.
1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, nice.
The grand. Let's see. 2 grand. 2 against Kate. 20. 24. Both hit.
And 4
Grand,
damages.
that definite hit. And like, oh shit, boys, we're getting bushwhacked. We got some competition.
Also, Wildfire Spirit for Flaming Seed on Gran.
That is a miss. And looking back, Belle, now that you see the face, you recognize this woman, someone who used to ride in your gang.
Oh,
Kate Barlow.
you're a long way from the boss there, Kate. What, they kicked you out? Looks like you were jacking my style, though.
Huh. Well, as I live and breathe, little baby Belle, I thought you was dead. You and your Leviathan there.
Nah, me and Lev? Yeah, no, we died. Didn't exactly stick, though. How about you? You seem to be making a name for yourself. And by making a name for yourself, I mean making a rat damn fool.
Well, seeing as your compadre is here trying to muscle in, maybe for old time's sake, I'll cut you in.
You know, how many times have I heard that before? That's at least 23, but sweet words coming from you. Unfortunately, I'm no longer in the business of good business. See, I got a new gig, actually. That's vengeance for you.
They pay you for getting revenge on people?
Look, what? Look, I weren't part of what reading them did. It was a long time ago.
Long time ago, and you're still up to your same old tricks. I guess that's there really is something to say about old ass dogs.
Well,
Unfortunately, even if I wanted to help you out, my contract stipulates the worst of the worst, gotta get some justice to them. And animal trafficking, really?
well, good bit of fellas would pay top dollar for one of these.
Well, thankfully, my boss pays top dollar in a sense for righteous retribution. And now you're quite aware of how I died, aren't you, Burnham Building? Well, let me tell you, what doesn't kill you, as the temperature kind of starts to rise as flames start to engulf both Bell and Lev, as he just kind of lets out a scream as you kind of hear bones cracking, as I'm gonna use my bonus action to transform into a wreathed specter in flames.
Folks have dark gifts over here.
As I was saying, what doesn't kill you makes you a wee bit stronger.
Damn. Could you zoom in on that picture, Bard?
So yeah, so you see these as friggin' Bell and Leviathan are both wreathed in flame with a hellish appearance.
Nah. Chat, clip that.
Man,
Ghost
Yeah,
I'd like
Rider
y'all
was
to
here.
roll initiative.
I'm really impressed by what you made, Churko.
Yeah, holy shit.
It was so fucking hard to figure out how to do. I'm amazed at how it turned out, honestly.
Like, even the overlap of tokens, jeez, man, that's so nice.
Thank you.
It's pretty legit.
Mass rule initiativo.
I'll be up here real quick.
Well, that's a fancy trick of yours, Belle.
Fancy trick, yeah. I say, I can, give you that. But it's not my only trick, of course. You know, setting that building on fire did a lot for me. Really, it was the best deal you could have struck me.
I don't know what's going on here, but sounds like somebody screwed over somebody, and that somebody wants revenge. I can respect that. I'm Doroteo, by the way, and I'm going to crush your bones of your arm. So, get ready for that.
As Kate Barlow lets go of one of the chains and gives a whistle, as Brutus the Clawfoot goes to attack the closest person.
was it?
Brutus, sick him! So yeah, Clawfoot here is going to move 5, 10,
No,
15,
also I don't know if there's
20.
like music playing, but everybody's been silent on my end.
Ah. Hold up. Yeah, it was the ambiance music. We get the fight music. Up 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It'll get him here, up in your face. So, Brutus here is going to make some attack.
Also, I don't know if it's just me, but I can only see one Clawfoot token on the map.
What?
What can you see?
Well, rather what I don't see. There's only one Clawfoot token on the map on my end, which is Nero.
I need see Nero, I see, and then the 4 people.
Yeah, no, I can't
There's
see.
supposed
This
to
is
be
what I
2.
see.
I think the token was broken. Hold up.
Oh damn. Yeah, no, I can't see this Brutus. It just comes out as a blank image on my end.
I see these 5.
Let's see. I'll copy and paste. Do you see it?
No.
Nope.
Yeah, it's not
Ah.
there.
They have invisible
Hold up.
dinosaurs.
They're invisible dinosaurs, it says.
You know, for once I see 1 token less instead of too many.
Exactly. I think we're hearing you of your.
Okay, do you see the Clawfoot now?
Now I see. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So I'll just have the other one as like turn order token. And folks can see safe. So yeah. The Clawfoot here is going to pounce on you. To public slam. Give me a strong saving throw, Doroteo.
Well, has to hit me with a claw attack first.
Oh yeah, that's right, claw attack.
Instead of the animals.
They are animal. They are considered beasts. So, yeah.
I can talk to them.
So an 11 will miss, unless it had a venture
Yeah.
for whatever reason.
It is an 11. Unfortunately, it's a miss.
Unfortunately.
Damn, DM versus player mentality at that play. Fucking exposed.
Doroteo sees this thing like run up on him, and he's like, "Ha! And this is how I do this." And as the moment it like runs forward, Doroteo simply like arcs his arm over and just like pushes his head down and back, like trying to push the dinosaur back. And
Yeah, you see these big old like clawed feet try and scratch at you, but unfortunately, no.
He said Brutus, right? He said the name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Chayton will say, "Stop it! You're just being used."
Well, we'll see.
That's it for he. Doroteo.
Doroteo will look over at Chayton and says, "I'm not going to lie, Chayton. This thing is trying to claw at me, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I can hold back."
Self-defense is fine, but please just knock them down.
Okay. Doroteo will put into practice that technique that he talked about earlier. I'm going to... Okay, so here's what's going to happen. Thematically speaking, what Doroteo is going to do is that he's going to begin to wrap one of his arms like around the neck of the clawfoot and begin to do the dog whisperer thing where he like puts like the 2 fingers in. Yes, that was a reference in case people didn't pick it up. He puts the 2 fingers
I
got it too.
Yeah, we're just going to put the fingers on the neck. I am mechanically grappling the clawfoot. I don't think he can make that. So
no.
Mechanically, I'm grappling the clawfoot, and I, effectively, I'm like, I guess, knocking it out, like putting it to sleep slowly with the 1d4 at the start of my turn, like bludgeoning thing. What's it called? So grapple his ass, and then let's go for a walk, Brutus. And I'm going to begin to walk forward and trying to move back towards the people in the back.
Alright.
So I don't have anything like powerful build.
Yeah, it's a medium creature, not a small creature,
Yeah,
so you'd be a half.
I'm moving a half speed, I guess. So 5, 10, 15, all the way here. What's it called? 5.
Yeah,
10,
you just see it
no.
try to fight at you like. Nah, nah, nah.
So yeah, just grappling him, and then sorry, it's getting a little bit loud here. I apologize. Doroteo will look over at Brutus, and well, not at Brutus. At who's the one that's sick? The creature on us.
Kate Barlow.
Look over at Kate and say, "Here, I think this is your animal." He's still grappling Brutus forward.
What incarnation?
Bonus action. I'm going to. These guys look like they hit like a truck. Bonus action. Doroteo will point at himself and say, "Yeah, well, now it's time I teach you something about defense." As a layer of gold begins to cover him, a very thin sheet of gold, rather. I'm casting Shield of Faith on myself as my bonus action to increase my AC by 2. So that puts me at 18 AC with the extra +2.
Alrighty.
That's my action, bonus action, movement, EOT.
Katoon.
I will start off with. Damn, that's a bonus action? Okay. Wait, let me see what I will do then. Yes, I guess that would work. I will start with Barkskin on the Fire Spirit.
Okay.
And then I will, let's see the range on this. Yes. Frostbite on Kate.
Alright, Kate Barlow. See, Kate Barlow.
Yes, it's 2024.
That is a 5. She fails.
4 cold damage and disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll for the next turn.
Hmm.
And then 1 burp is gonna fly up, and 1 bird is gonna fly back, holding its action to feed a good berry if an ally goes down.
Okay.
And
end of your turn. Gran.
Slater.
Boss. No. Hey, boss. What are we supposed to do? Take care of the dragon. Gran, take care of the dragon. You two. Rest of you. We'll handle these folks. We'll fire show. Won't hurt So yeah, you see this hobgoblin with a big old net that seems to be lined with steel wool. Like, nah, dragon. Bless you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Good dragon. And Gran is going to attempt to grapple said dragon and try to tie it up. So 18 and against the dragon, the red dragon wormling. Tag.
You said it was in a net, right?
Yes, it is now.
Alright.
Yes, it is now tied up in the net. All right, that is his. Hey, I got him! I got it. That is his turn.
Okay.
The Red Dragon Wormling, who is now in initiative, does not like the fact that it has been restrained
Breath weapon.
by this fool. Ooh. Make a dexterity saving throw. That is a fail. He is bloodied.
There's gonna be over lickety split.
And you see the net start to break apart a bit. Almost as if they knew they were dealing with an actual dragon. Alright, that is the dragon's turn. Bell.
Okay. So, I'm gonna like get up to here and then jump over so as to not get within 5 feet of Brutus, because I don't want to fucking hurt him. Like, I'll think I'll land over here because obviously, like, a large creature, because of the size difference. Yeah, I don't want to set on fire any of the fucking dinosaurs, but because of my Spirit of Vengeance Dark Gift, first of all, I lose 1 hit point at the start of each of my turns. But also, Charlatan Stride is always active on Lev, which means that all creatures, so Guy and Kate, need to. Oh no, they just take 1d6 fire damage. As trail of fire, blazes through as the dinosaur leaps up into the air over Doroteo, and says, "Well, Kate, I would say it was nice knowing you, but let's be real. No, it hasn't. You suck." As and I don't have disadvantage on this because of the mastery. Tosses off the sheet, points like a cannon point blank at her face, and it just goes boom.
Damn.
That is a 16.
16 hits.
16 hits. 14. I have Savage Attacker, which means I can reroll that. Okay, 17. I'm happy with that. On top of that, I'm going to hit her with a Thunderblood shot. She is pushed 10 feet back.
Ah.
Oop.
Uh,
Takes an initiative 7 and must make a strength save. DC be knocked prone.
minus 17. Don't even bother. How do you want to do this? Because the friggin' savage attacker was more, and the Thunderblood shot was more than enough.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna say that, like, Belle kind of, like, spins the cannon around, slams it down, so her, like, slams the cannon, like, top down, like, over her head to just kind of boom her up, spin the cannon around, and fire it directly at the ceiling. Just eviscerating her.
Not even knock out.
It seems like vengeance was served real quick. Now, I hope all of you are ready to meet your makers. Because you're getting sent straight down there next.
I do want to ask something here real quick, Jericho.
Yes.
Are you using a voice filter or a voice mod for Belle's form? Because I don't know if it's coming through, or I don't think it's coming through if you are.
Damn, it wasn't coming. Oh, it wasn't coming through. Damn.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I noticed I heard you like clicking something right before talking, so I don't know if you were activating like a voice.
Yeah,
voice mod or
I
something.
was activating the voice mod.
Oh, okay.
Well, damn, that sucks. Well, you know.
No in spirit.
Yeah, Spirit of Vengeance. Don't worry, I've sorted it, so it should work.
Okay.
But yeah. So like calling back. Sorry, Chayton, but contract's a contract. And besides, these motherfuckers deserve to burn.
Who gave you a contract to kill them?
Maybe one day when you're in the dire straits of a live flash.
Well, so long as you don't point those flames at us, I don't really care. People die when they're killed, after all.
These flames ain't meant for the innocent.
Can't you give them a chance to give up, surrender?
You hear that, Chayton? He called me innocent.
This, I'm gonna have Lev also make a bite attack against this guy underneath him.
Alrighty.
Oh, that's the GM. That was a nat 20 though.
Natural 20.
Actually, what
22
mounting
piercing.
rules are we using here?
That is a good question. I was going under the impression that like they just go at the end of my turn, but I guess no, you're right. Mounted rules.
Yeah, because rules are written like regular D&D, like mountain rules do say that control mounts can only dash, dodge, or disengage when you use them on your turn. What's it
That
called?
is true.
But
What
I
are we
don't know.
doing?
Yeah, but I don't know how Bard is like running this one. So
I'd say because of backstory shenaniganry, Lev is considered more of an intelligent mount, so they can do action.
okay.
Things unlike, say, a horse.
Okay. But yeah, that'll be the end of my turn there.
So
But-
yeah,
Chayton asked if you not even give them a chance to surrender.
You already gave them a chance. You gave them plenty of chances, I think. Rules of
looks-
engagement.
He looks at the two enemies. He says, "Run, run now!"
As Lev's jaws snap around this guy's arm, I'd say.
friggin' because of the Charlotte stride.
Oh my fucking god. Alright.
Yeah.
Shit. Legit, if you rolled another 6, it would have been game over.
Can I even
Alright.
do... Oh, what's
But
it called?
yeah.
No, I can't do anything here. I can't add.
Yeah, no. Seeing that freaking Baster is Lededski's is going. Nero here is going after you, Bell, and
You
is going to jump up on and try and pounce you off of your mount.
Okay.
So, claw attack. Natural friggin' 20!
Natural 20. I can't do anything there, and because of Spirit of Vengeance, I take twice the amount. I'm vulnerable to critical hits, so that is 24 to me.
24 damage,
Jesus.
and give me a strong save.
Strength. 10.
You failed. You are knocked off.
Yeah, hold on.
Does
amount of-
that mean the Spirit of Vengeance thing disappears for Lev?
I would say so, yeah. Because I'm not mounted on him anymore. So yeah, Lev returns back to normal, so Charlotte Stride is not on him.
And now that you are prone, make a bite attack with advantage.
Trying to free you.
24 to hit.
That hits.
Takes 4 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
That creature seems very loyal even after its owner got blown to smithereens.
I would really like to know what they were doing with them if they were trained like this. It's either loyalty or it's fear and a misunderstanding of
Are they saying anything? Because I can still understand him.
You get like the quick thoughts of these creatures because they're not that intelligent. Hurt Kate, hurt you. Ah.
Chayton says, "Please, beast, if you don't want to get harmed, run."
You next. First fireman.
I tried my best.
The boy. Get this thing off of me! Ah! He's gonna try and get out of Belle's jaws. No, out of Leviathan's jaws, cause friggin' A,
Mm-hmm.
getting snapped by a dinosaur is not a fun thing. Let's see, friggin' strength 20.
What's it called? Oh, no. Lev does not automatically grapple on a bite.
Oh. Oh, okay. Fair. Well, yeah. Friggin'. Like, for flavor, I'll say it was just
Yeah.
latched on him. Like. And. Friggin'. The bully here, he does not want to deal with either of y'all. So, action, disengage, and get the frig out of Dodge. it for him. The other one's like, Granny, you got some things? I'm trying, you fool. This thing, I don't know if this thing's got another breath in them.
Leave the dragon for us. We had to retrieve it for the owner. You all just run.
And miss our payday? Hell nah.
You wanna live? Then run.
Friggin' this boy here. He's going to help grab the dragon and hold his action to dash with Gran to get the dragon out of here. So they're not moving at half movement speed. That is their tongue. Kate Barlow, friggin' dead. Brutus is going to bite at you.
You can certainly try.
16.
No, who would have
Not
hit
as
if I didn't
advantage.
have my if I didn't have my shield?
Because of
Yeah. Impervious.
Actually, wait. Actually, yeah, they do have pack. It does have pack tactics. Unfortunately, it does not hit.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
but
just bites into my arm, and the gold sheet is enough to just repel their teeth.
Doroteo.
At the start of my
Chayton
turn.
would say, Doroteo, Bell, these creatures won't stop. Knock them out.
Well, at the start of my turn, I deal 3 points of thematic damage at Brutus by putting him to sleep. What's it called? You know, he will look back at the guy who's run away. He will say, "Are you actually running away, or are you just doing the thing where you're pretending to be scared and then stab me in the back?"
I ain't dealing with that thing.
Okay then. Doroteo will move forward 15 feet again. 5, 10, 15.
I will say, because of choking out rules, equal to their constitution, it's got one more round before you knock it out.
Well,
Because it has
yeah, I thought like if I am actually like putting somebody in like a chokehold, that takes another action for me to do that.
yeah, I'd say so.
That's okay. Now, question here, Bardino. I have the other spell that I have, which is Spectral Slash, which does specify that I just move a flat 20 feet forward. That doesn't get affected by me carrying another creature, does it?
Say.
What do you say?
It doesn't say that. No.
Because if that's the case, I can just do a bonus action to move forward again. And spawn right here with dinosaur in hand. Damn, I don't know if yeah, fuck it, man. I'm just gonna use my bonus action to do just that. Spectral Slash. I'm going to use my bonus action to move forward. Spectral Slash. That means I do get a bonus action attack as part of that spell on either Gran or the bully. Question mark. I forgot to make another fucking macro for this. Whatever. I will. I will just do an attack, I guess. So it is a 1d8 force, I believe. I'm targeting Gran. So bonus action as part of this the thing. It's only it's a 19.
19 hits Gran.
Okay. Pow. It takes fuck, no, it's not force. I don't know why I typed that as force. It should be bludgeoning. takes 5 points of bludgeoning damage. As Doroteo just kind of warps forward, dinosaur in hand, and says hello, and just strikes at Gran. And then with my main action, with my other hand, I'm going to grapple Gran. So I now have both of them hopefully grappled. 16.
The dude or Gran.
What's it called? The Gran, because it's the other only named enemy here.
Let's see. Okay. Oh, it's not ability checks.
Oh, never mind. I just realized something. It does say you must use this action to make an attack with a melee weapon. So I can't exchange it with a grapple. So he's just gonna get punched. Do you want me to roll the attack or just use the? Actually, no, because the athletics uses double my proficiency bonus. So do you want me to roll the attack again, or we just take away like 2 points and say it's a 14?
Let's take away 2 points. Say it's 14, which unfortunately is a miss.
Okay, that's fine. Well, I guess I'm here now, so if he tries to move away, I'll just up attack him, I guess. So yeah, that's my bonus action, my movement, my main action. I have nothing else, and Doroteo's just looking over like, okay, well, you had your chance to run away. Now you just get to sit here, and I don't mind getting hit with a little bit of fire if that means the dragon gets to cook you alive. The question is, will you survive another one of those? You have to think. Time's up. Make a choice. That's it for Doroteo.
Chayton.
Yeah, let me see real quick. Let's see the range real quick for this. Alright, yes. As a bonus action, I will say to my wildfire spirit to flame seed to Gran. Could I target his hand so that he lets go of the dragon?
Okay, so this is essentially disarmament attack rules. So, when you make an attack, you're gonna have to make a strength save against your attack roll. And if he fails, he's dropping the dragon.
That's fine. So, flame seed 24.
DC 24. However, because I forgot this with Gran, Aura of Authority. He's got advantage on saving throws. So let's see.
Is it an ability check? Strength check?
Oh wait, no, that is right. It is. You got me? Alright, so let's see. Strength roll. So he's not at advantage. So he drops the dragon.
And take no damage, right?
He takes no damage.
Yeah, that's fine. Dropping the dragon. And then I will frostbite him.
Frostbite. Now he does have advantage on this. So Gran, Vantaggio, and con save. Eyota. 16.
That succeeds, so sadly nothing happens. Chayton looks at this guy, he's like, run!
You ain't gotta tell me twice!
Never dare to show your face to me again. Or do these horrible actions. End of turn.
Go home and rethink your life.
Don't talk to me.
I'll go home and rethink my life. Friggin'. Damn it! Actually, yeah, no. What he's going to do now, he's gonna go iron action. He pulls out this iron muzzle, and he's going to reattempt to make a grapple check.
Motherfucker, are you still trying?
He's go. Hey, that's one. That's two less. Hey, that's two less people. Well, for the reward. So.
There's about to be 0 people for a reward if you continue this.
Friggin' A. Red Dragon Wormling.
Come on, Wormling.
No!
Bro.
You
I
see
guess- yeah, no more.
the dragon just. No. Alright. And. That was action. He is going to move out of your way, which does proc the friggin' bully's ready action to run with Grant. So you can make opportunity attacks.
Well, how are they moving specifically? Because Doroteo purposely positioned him in the middle of both of them. So
what they're doing, they're going around you and trying to get around Brutus. So like, like a
But I have a question. Are grapple checks while things like muffle still count as an attack?
For the specific thing they had, it was an action.
I was also gonna say like grappling a creature. I think specifically has to be done on your turn. Usually we can wave it away and just allow people to do that, but you know, it's not like raw. That's not how it's supposed to be done originally. But yeah. So I guess depending on how they're moving, Doroteo will just take a punch on Grant, I guess.
Alrighty. Actually, no. They're gonna try and bowl you over with said dragon because it's big anyway.
What do I need to roll?
Give me a, let's say, opposing contested athletics.
Is it athletics? Damn, that was a natural 1, by the way.
Dang, natural 20. The duality.
I guess I get knocked over, question mark, or they just
Yeah, you get knocked prone.
Okay. What does that mean for me holding on to Brutus? Do I lose the grapple on?
No, you don't lose the grapple. I say you still just, both of you are just knocked prone, so they just move out the way.
Would I still be able to take an up attack even at disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay. Which one keep up? Hold on, disadvantage. 18.
18 hits.
Well, then, you know, I'm putting everything I have into this. Using my last spell slot. What do you say?
I was saying smite.
Yeah, exactly. Using my last spell slot to put a divine smite on this. Lots of dogs barking in the distance. Yeah, damn.
Oh my god. Oh, that's so
bad.
upsetting.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen a smite go that low.
30.
Guess we all level 4. I mean, I don't play level 4. But, oh my god.
Unfortunately, that was some bad smite damage.
I mean, he was already bloodied.
Is he still standing?
Yeah, he's still standing. He's just hurting.
Oh, fuck me. Okay.
Alright. Singe the dragon.
Oh, is that all
You
they
know
can
what?
in the turn?
Yeah. That's as far as they could get. Unfortunately. Because he couldn't dash.
Wasn't the dragon supposed to go before Gran?
Oh yeah, the turn order got like messed up
Oh
there.
shoot.
Yeah, the turn order is weird.
Turn order got messed up. Okay, so. Alright, so the dragon. Who is really pissed off now. So rolling back shenaniganry. Because, yeah, initiative tracker got weird. So yeah, the dragon, pissed off at this beast who tried, who's now dropped him, is, well, Doroteo, Belle, what languages do you speak?
Let me show you.
Nope.
I don't think I speak anything that should be relevant for this. It's just common.
So you just hear a
orc, and
roar.
Primordial specifically a Terran.
So yeah, you just hear a roar as, well, he doesn't know if you're a friend or not. So,
I mean, he
It's a
saw
clone, so
he saw me freeing him from Gran.
he doesn't
I mean-
know.
I'll be honest. A cone, I guess he could do this.
Cone, like right here, so. Like, okay, so like right there. See, yeah, because the one who dropped him is going to get the most fire. Yeah, that works. So, Gran has to make another deck save.
I guess Doroteo does as well? Question mark.
Yes, unfortunately.
What an ungrateful ass.
You
fucking
both
dragon.
succeed. So, that is only 14 points of damage.
Only 14, he says to the level 4 character.
Mhm.
Make a con save. I make it. Shield of Fate is still up.
And you watch as Grand is incinerated.
Fucking idiot. They said that. Told him to run away, he did not. You saw that, right?
Didn't even need to use my hellfire. That's fine. He got what's coming to him. That's all out of my contract needs.
Does that mean that Doroteo would get his smite back?
Yeah, say so.
Okay.
Okay. Bell is gonna use half their movement to remount Leviathan. Well, unfortunately, there's still the matter of the accomplice. Bell is going to use an action to reload their cannon, and then use their action surge to fire on him.
Who are you firing on?
This guy.
Hey, wait. We just had to take it in.
Just following orders, eh? as I'm going to hit him with. I'll hit him with a constraining shot. Savage Attacker applies, so that'll be the 18 plus an additional 7.
5. He is hurting, so he gotta make a. He has to make a save at the end. So he's just tied up right now.
He is tied up. Lev is gonna like move dart around like this, so he'll take an additional 3 fire damage. And Lev is gonna make a bite attack. Actually, before the bite attack, Bell is going to use the help action as a bonus action. What's wrong one? Help action as a bonus action. I'm going to say that I'm gonna use hospitality. Oh fuck! Okay.
Maximum.
The persuasion bonus. So, who gets the thing?
I'm giving the help action to Lev.
Okay.
As let's go for a bite. 20 piercing.
How does friggin' Leviathan dispatching this would-be poacher?
Before you go down there, hey, they'll give you a discount if you tell them. As there's a haunting fucking noise from this demonic wreathed in hellfire creature.
Nice.
As this person's head is just bitten straight off, leaving a cauterized wound where the decapitation was.
Ah, God, some of the blood got on me.
That's it for the vengeance part of it. So I suppose that's done with. Let's just wrangle these raptors back up. As their flames are gonna subside.
No,
And us. And turn. Well, I was just saying and turn.
No,
What were you saying?
Doroteo's gonna, while holding on to Brutus, is gonna look back at Chayton and be like, alright, tell them again to do the thing that you keep doing where you talk to animals and tell them to stand down, because I think this one's about to pass out. Pointing at Brutus.
Yeah, he looks at Neo and Brutus. He's like, please stand down. No one wants to harm you.
Well, the same cannot be said of the dragon over there, but yeah.
Jay?
Bard?
We killed him.
Damn.
Oh, did he disconnect?
Bell's flames were too much.
Oh, he has the yellow symbol where he's the.
Anyway,
Oh, there you are.
legit saying have Leviathan make a charisma check with advantage because the friggin' Clawfoot's pack is basically just in disarray.
That is true. Can I say that instead of charisma, I can use strength for that intimidation?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, okay. 19.
18 against a wisdom. Hero is kind of like backing down. Like you hear the sort of yelps that you'd hear of like a dinosaur being more docile, while Bruce is just still nipping And
Did it any bonus from Chayton being like, hey, please stand down, then we won't hurt you?
it already had advantage.
Yeah, that was the help action.
So at least one. So Nero basically like backing down. Brutus trying nip at Doroteo again.
God damn.
Like-
22 hits for 9. I'm the only one getting hurt this fight, it seems. Doroteo.
Hop on, I'm at 16 fucking hit points. And
Yeah, that's true. You did got hit with vulnerability. First,
Mhm.
so, Shield of Fail is still up, not that it has done me a lot of good.
I mean, it's done you a little bit.
Doroteo will just still kind of shaking Brutus around in his arm. Just like, okay, well, time to put you to sleep. Not in the way that we killed you, just like actual sleep.
So yeah, you see this last bully? He's just running the frig away.
Yeah, scram, motherfucker.
Dashing all the way out of here.
Yeah, no. And then at the start of Doroteo's turn,
Brutus is now unconscious.
yeah, no. Let's see. Yeah, no. Thematically, 2 points of thematic damage as as Doroteo just properly puts like the 2 fingers at the neck of Brutus and just yeah, go to sleep. Brutus just like goes limp, I guess. Doroteo just puts him lays Brutus down on the ground. I don't know why, but I got flashbacks to the fucking scene from Ben 10 where like the grandpa just like does like a chokehold on the fucking dog and just like pushes his in.
yeah.
And Doroteo just does that basically. It's like quiet and
Bella's gonna try to. So Bella's gonna wrap like a rope around Brutus's jaws to kind of pacify him, and Bella's gonna can I try to do like an animal handling check to kind of like whistle Nero over to try to corral him as well?
Yes, you can. I'd say you have advantage because friggin' respect from Leviathan.
Mm-hmm. 21.
Let's see if we get a crit. It did say you have advantage.
It's true. No.
So 21.
Yeah, so 21 just just as a whistle. I can't whistle. And just wraps him up and says, "No worry, I'll be able to take care of these two. Damn shame we had to knock one out, but don't worry, I know exactly what to feed these boys."
Does the dragon seems hurt in any way?
No, more so like fidgety, like.
on guard.
Yeah.
Oh.
Chayton stands with a bit of meat and with one good berry, goes on a knee and hands down low to feed it to him. Be
It's
like,
muzzled.
I thought you would take that off. Alright, first take off the muzzle.
Doroteo will look over. Well, before he does that, he'll look around and say, "So, do we want to unmuzzle this one? It burned me pretty bad."
Yes.
I'll be perfectly honest, I don't think so. We can unmuzzle them when they're back at the circuit.
It's scared. I can
Yeah.
hear you.
Yeah.
It is scared, so it's gonna attack. That's how these guys work.
Like, unless you have a way to like convince them to stand down, and that we don't mean to hurt them.
Here's the thing: many animals can be bought with food and affection, but these cold-blooded reptile types, the best way you can show affection is to respect their space.
Speaking of which, I guess I'll move into question mark dragon.
Yeah.
Doroteo will. Well, actually, I don't know if Doroteo will know this, but unless I'm making shit up, out of character, I think like Primordial and Draconic have like some degree of connection in the alphabet.
I'm pretty sure they have the same script.
Unless I'm like making shit up at this point.
They have a similar script, yeah.
Like I don't know if like you know, obviously Doroteo probably wouldn't know that, but realizing if he realizes that Chayton doesn't seem to be able to communicate with the dragon the same way they've been communicating with every other creature we've run so far, then Doroteo will just look over and like say, I guess, random shit in like any languages he knows. So Orc and Primordial, I guess, and see if like any of those like catch the attention of the dragon. Go ahead.
I feel like the difference is like because it only shares a script, but that means they kind of like share etymology. I imagine it's less, like different types of Spanish. It's more like the similarity between Spanish and Italian, which is kind of there, but
not really,
not quite.
You see the dragon tilt its head a little bit, like I heard something that sound, but not sure what you said. Maybe you're stupid.
Well, Doroteo will shrug and say, "I tried." All right. Chayton.
What are you trying to say, Chayton?
Well, Doroteo would have just been like, "Oh, okay, calm down. We're friends," or something like that in Primordial.
Calm down, girl. God damn.
Like, like, what? Let's see.
You're coming in and out, Bart.
Chatoon, are you gonna try and talk to a dragon?
I mean, yeah. Chayton would say like, listen, Sage, we're really trying to just help you.
What languages he try and use?
He will try and use any he know. Even sign language. To be like, hey.
You see he picks up more with Elvish. Because remember, the Ringmaster was a half-elf.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks a bit more friendlier, like...
Yeah, Chayton
sounds familiar.
Say in Elvish, Jim was the name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, Sage, Jim sent us here to help you. Try to get back to him.
For audience purposes, the dragon hears Jim help back. Give me a persuasion check.
Can I give them like the help action, just kind of like, by just like kind of like doing sort of like signals of like like just very obviously putting like threatening things away and like showing palms to just and Belle will say, by the way, show palms. It's flat surface. They like it.
He already does, but yeah, he's like, thank you. To even go further.
Doroteo shows his rugged ass fucking palms.
Sure, I can't make them no handling. Gotta ask.
It is not a beast. It is a dragon. This is not an animal.
But dinosaurs are animals.
Yeah, and I make I make animal handling checks with my.
Well, unfortunately.
But you talk to animals. Like I'm my character treats animals the way you treat animals. Like he handles animals.
He does
just
both.
Talk to them.
He does both. He couldn't always talk to animals.
Also, like I think because dragons are consider sentient creatures to some extent.
Yeah,
I think persuasion
well.
makes more sense for them rather than animal handling. Like those are
That's
like the
fine.
only non-human.
That's
Those are like
fine.
one of the few
I'm just-
non-humanoid creatures that does apply the persuasion thing instead of animal handling.
That's fine. Always gotta try because, man.
10, 11, 12, 13. 13. Slowly walking up, kind of trying to shake the muzzle off its face.
Chayton still
Slowly.
has the meat and the berry in front of him.
How's
The
it going
good
to
berry.
How's it gonna eat it when it's got a muzzle on its mouth?
You said he shook it off.
I say it's trying to shake
Trying
it
to,
off.
yeah.
Chayton would say, I'm taking off the muscle. If
Okay,
you want-
give me a chance to back off. Then.
Yeah, if you want to stand back, do so. I don't care to get some more burns.
Tel will push Brutus and Nero away, I guess, to like get back as well.
Yeah, I'll say like Lev is actually going to like hook like the leads to Lev's like side pouches.
I think honestly,
Yeah,
just
so-
like slump Brutus over Lev's back.
Yeah.
Question mark. Like
Yeah, no, exactly. There's space there. Like as we're going, Belle's like, "Fuck you, mean more burns? You didn't fucking get anything on you."
Not that you can see. He walks to the other side to grab Grant's belongings, probably his keys somewhere there.
You
And
do
then-
find a key.
Yeah, take off the muscle. He's like, see, peaceful. Elfish. Just trying
As
to
you
help.
do,
Was that noise the fucking
Yeah.
fire breath?
you see it breathe fire, like you finally free. Because I actually rolled the fire breath back. So yeah, you see this dragon just breathe fire away
Dex,
from you.
right?
Not towards you, more away from you.
Yeah. So he still has his. He's fixed on the food and a berry again, and he's handing it out like, "Here, this would help you a bit."
Like the dragon sort of like acknowledges you. If you spoke Draconic, which you just hear like growls, you'd more likely hear like, I'm not doing this because I'm thanking you or anything. I'm doing this because I'm hungry. It's just like gives you this sort of side eye like a cat would, like begrudgingly eaten.
He does get. He does get one good berry, so extra sustenance and 1 point of healing, if needed.
Doesn't seem to want the berry. Like, yeah, no. What is this thing?
He
Just
says
flicks it away with a claw.
he would say in office, "This is even better than your meat." As
Fuck you
Chayton
talking about?
eats one himself.
Looks at you like you're a weirdo, and just like saunters over. Looks over.
Draconic
Looks
pride,
over at
baby.
looks over at you, Doroteo. Snaps at you, like not biting you, more like, "Hey,
Step off, fool.
The feeling Knito.
Can I loot the 3 peoples?
yes, you would find, aside from hunting gear, a crossbow, a hand crossbow with 5 crossbow bolts left, which seemed to be coated in something. Not sure what, but it looks like it was dipped in a liquid.
I mean, I do have poisonous kit, herbalism kit, and alchemy supplies on me and proficiency with.
With your knowledge of poisons, you know that these were tipped with knockout poison. So, in case they did get the blows, they were going to try and tranquilize it. Worst comes to worst. You also find
Who would take the tranquilize?
21 silver pieces amongst them, and in a small little crevice, you find 60 gold pieces, a pearl worth 100 gold, and a jade figurine worth 50 gold pieces. Seemingly, Zinjir was trying to start a little hoard.
Could you put that down?
Yes.
After picking it up in the back, he walks over to Doroteo. He's like, "Here, my friend, this will help you." Where is it?
The more you
Let's-
give, bloody power.
I tried clicking it, but I don't know if it worked. "16 healing."
I will not pay a dime.
Does
Alright.
that heal you? Well,
What
how
is it?
far does it help? How far does the 16 healing help?
Oh, give me a second. Pow. Almost there.
Then he would give you another one.
I still won't
Blammo.
pay a dime.
He says, "You fought for me to protect me. That's equal pay in my eyes."
Well, I fought to get paid, but sure, let's put it that way.
So 21 silver, 60 gold, the pearl, the jade figure, right?
Yes.
What is that you have
Yes.
in your pocket?
Well, he would keep the pearl himself. Is that really gold or?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Wait.
So yeah.
He would give the figurine and 30 gold to Doroteo.
You see the dragons. See Sin start to growl like, "Hey, that's my stuff. You must stuff."
We must be kindred spirits, little ones. It's not a tale to the dragon. I also like expensive things.
Does Doroteo take it or?
He will say yes, and he will take it.
Yeah, 30 gold and figurine. And he says, "Well,
Yeah.
I do not agree with the actions you took. Could you explain to me why you took them? Why you took their lives?"
Yeah, I guess you ought to know. You deserve it. So, back in the day, I rode with a gang including our friendly benefactors over there. I was the star rider of the gang. They use Lev over here for a lot of leverage, if you can believe it. I was the only one who could figure out how to treat them right. But a few incidents happened here and there, and it sort of maybe led to a bit of a disagreement between us two. And they locked me and Lev in a shed and set it on fire. We would have died if not for a strange man. I think it was like a tiefling or someone. Showed up, asked me if I wanted to live. I said yes. So he told me that he could bring me back from the brink in exchange for an itty-bitty little contract. Problem is, that contract involves collecting a certain amount of souls. Now, I told him I wouldn't take any soul of anyone who didn't deserve it. And he seemed to be fine with that. I do apologize for getting in the way of your principles, but that's just what happens when you ride with me.
Principles? What are... Oh, no, never mind.
Can I? Damn you. Can I see or remember if they had any bounties? Because
maybe a history check.
damn. Oh, wait. Haha. Slightly better.
13.
13. Kissing Kate Barlow, wanted dead or alive for assassination, murder, and bank robbery. 5 gold pieces.
And Kran?
Grand.
Short for grand larceny.
Yeah, unfortunately, Grand didn't have a bounty on his head. Probably he was hired muscle.
He's Chayton would say. In that case, I will not hold a grudge against you. You were acting in your own life, and they did threaten it without good reason. But I will hold back what she's worth. You want that gold back? Go claim it yourself. Find a way to prove that it's her.
What remains of her anyway?
Yeah, well, if only something existed that could like scan fingerprints or something. Right now, that's just kind of a red sort of mist on the ceiling.
You do know that she has a tattoo on her left arm.
Cool. Does she have is her arms?
Yeah, Jericho said he blown her into bits. I don't think there's much arm left.
I shoved her into the cannon and fired at the ceiling. She's gone.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like, hey, good luck with proving yourself. I'm taking this.
They will look around and say, we can probably scrape off some more of their things. He's going to... Nice. Sorry, that was my dad in the background. He's going to reach... He kind of puts both his hands together, like a hand over fist type of thing, and says, all right, we're going to do the thing that another concept that I was introduced to earlier, called delegation. And he will use his channel divinity as from the ground, a construct of gold begins to appear. And I'm going to use my hired help to summon a commoner to help us, grab as much shit as we can from them.
Oh lord. Okay, so
Just a fucking dude.
here's the th- okay, so as you all are kind of discussing this, you see your left arm fall from the ceiling.
Oh, grab that. He points at the commoner.
Sure enough, it's the one arm that had her tattoo.
Bone marrow sells for a lot these days.
Aside from that, you find a short sword, a great sword, a heavy crossbow, 2 light crossbows. Actually, no, a heavy crossbow, a light crossbow, and a mace.
Yeah, Chayton would say once again to Doroteo, you can have the weapons. Sell them. Make more money of it.
The less you give, the more you take. He's going to do just that. Fucking has his commoner assistant basically, swing by and grab everything. Could you call this blood money? I call it blood tax. That was horrible.
It was!
Okay.
God.
So yeah.
God, I love it.
So yeah, you guys return to the circus. It's with your animals with the animals in tow.
Suddenly found myself saddled with a lot more expense.
Doroteo would, without telling anybody, just walk up to old boy, and grab him by the scruff of the neck. He's probably like, oh, guys, he's returned with my animals, and he just gets grabbed by the scruff of the neck.
Travelers, hello, you've returned. Oh.
It has come to my attention that you've been scamming people. I respect that, honestly. Good hustle. But the thing about scamming somebody is that you don't have to make it too obvious. Like, come on, Cerberus, really? An unicorn too? Like, this might work against children, but if if somebody else shows up and calls out on your bullshit, well, it will definitely not end well for you.
A bit of grease paint, some illusion magic. It lightens up the show. Well, you know how expensive an actual dragon is.
I mean, I do now. Look at this, Burns. You're going to have to pay more for hazard pay.
Well, at least you brought them back safely. Please, I am a man of
Here's
my
what's
word.
going to happen. I really dislike it when people are not given their due deserts when they pay good money for something. I may be a bit of a greedy man myself, but I never cheat somebody out of anything they don't deserve. Here's what's going to happen. Next time you put on a show, you're going to actually give the people what they pay for. No ifs and or buts. Otherwise, well, we wouldn't want the talk of the town to be how the local circus is just a full-on scam, now would we?
I mean, I put on as advertised that there is a fire-breathing dragon, and well, maybe be just a bit of showmanship is all.
You don't need to scam people. You got a dragon. These things don't exist.
Well, yes, I met. Yes, while we were in Shenzhou, I had purchased an egg thinking it was a dinosaur floor, and lo and behold, it was an actual dragon.
I'll tell you what. That creature, I respect its greed. I think we started off on the wrong foot, but I think we've reached an understanding in the short amount of time that we've walked here. So here's what's going to happen. Instead of splitting your money with fake acts, I think you should double down on giving the dragon what they deserve. I'm not saying, of course, neglect the other animals. They clearly deserve a lot of treatment. According to my friend over there, looking at Chayton, the horse and the dog are pretty okay. So
Well, actually, the horse does need a good saddle, better hay, and some apples now and then.
here's the thing: you don't really need a lot to entertain children. I think so long as they get to ride a pony, that's enough for them. It doesn't need to be a unicorn. You know, you can teach the dog some tricks. It doesn't need fake heads. So I guess what I'm trying to say at the bottom line of this is that, well, if you call yourself a true entrepreneur, then you should know where to invest your business in. So, to put in a language that you can understand, you need to spend money to make more money.
Yes, I understand quite clearly, friend. It's just, well, folks like the attractions in Odyssey. These, juggling acts, and jokes only go so far, and people pay for the experience of seeing the strange and unusual. Well, we actually do have a dragon, and well, folks don't seem to mind I see your point. I will do do better with treatment. But I'll give Annalise a new saddle, some hay, and some more apples, and start teaching Bruno here a few more tricks.
Good.
Sounds equitable.
Then it seems we reach an understanding. He lets go of the scruff his neck.
Chayton wraps his arm around Doroteo. He's like, and about that hazard's pay.
Yes, the 10 gold, 8 gold was it?
We said then, but now the hazard pay is coming up to it again as well. What do you say, Doroteo? 15?
This man doesn't look like he has 15 for each of us. Considering how cheap the spectacle is, come on. I will settle at 12, and I'm taking a big risk here.
You heard the man.
Well, none can say Gentleman Jim is not a man of his word, and a man of my word I am. 12 gold and an extra 2 silvers for your troubles, and not to spread any false advertisement around my fine establishment. Fellow's got to make a living, as it were.
Of course, so long as we can get this clear. Does this settlement work for you, Belle? Looking over.
Kind of like shrugs and says, "I'll take all the money I get. I don't know how
And now,
much these two even need."
now you have 2 other dinosaurios with you. So,
Actually,
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit. It's gonna be a little bit more difficult because they don't eat the same thing that Lev does. But I can make do.
That is actually a good question. Are you keeping them, or like they're just kind of walking around with you at this point?
Hell yeah, I'm keeping them. Listen, their previous owners did something wrong with them. Their feathers ain't growing right, so I'm gonna need to figure out some sort of medicine to help them get rid of this mange, as it were. But after that, I mean, hey, these two are pack hunters. I can do something with this.
If you need medicine, I just know the man who you need to talk to.
Oh yeah?
Me. I'm great at medicine. People,
Oh.
animals, even dinosaurs.
Ooh, and he works with animals for free, so you're not even spending anything.
Hey, I hear that
That's
near.
not how that works.
No, I'm pretty sure that is how you druids work. You just do it for the love of nature, right?
No. Equal pay, like I always say.
Let's agree to disagree. Anyway, gentleman Jamie, I think our business is concluded now that you've, once you give us our payment. And for whatever it's worth, I do hope that your show is successful, because the more success you have, that means the more you can invest on your stars of the show.
Yes. And he shakily hands you 3 bags.
In Speak with Animals, Chayton would say to Annalise. So, Annalise, all your... how do you say that?
Request.
Yeah. All your requests have been met.
It's about time.
You, Bruno, take good care. You're a good boy.
Make me an straight save.
And Singe, you keep the hustle
That's
going.
right.
I respect someone who can make who can make their horde work. But remember,
You are not prone.
But remember something, Singe, and I'm not sure if you can even understand me. All the money in the world does nothing if you cannot spend it. Join with others and invest in their efforts, so that you may reap the rewards.
All Singe heard was
Money.
money,
Money.
money, and reward.
Yeah,
And see him kind of nod his head,
Chayton
kind of
says,
snuggle up to you.
Teach the common language to this one, by the way. So, Jamie.
Singe understands a bit of Elvish, at the very least. I'll try. Yeah, so, and Bruno's just licking you. Like, goodbye, friend. I will miss you. You were really nice.
goodbye. You too. As before Chayton goes, he would look at Doroteo. He says, "Oh, Doroteo.
Yeah.
The answer wasn't really mine. So here."
Kills you instantly.
The Hersedes wasn't really mine, so here, have the bonus of mine. He gives you 2 gold and 2 silver.
I will take it, no questions asked.
May we meet again. And Bell.
I'm sure we will. Begins to count his money.
For the medicine, all you need to do is gather these ingredients. I will make the medicine itself free. And I hope that one day we can see each other's side better.
Yeah, I have my suspicions about you, but you're alright. Thanks for the medicine, and yeah. I don't know how long this contract of mine is gonna keep going, but yeah. You know, maybe the world would do with a little bit more negotiation.
Just promise me one thing. Never,
Yeah.
never kill someone for the Nasa tribe. You will regret it.
I'm not here killing tribes. I'm out here, what's it called? Vigilante justice? Yeah. Well. And Doroteo, was it?
Yes.
Keep up the hustle. That's all I gotta say.
You do not need to tell me twice. I will get my land back one way or another. The gold amassing is merely one step in that chain reaction of events. The next one...
Hey, wait a second. Land back? You mean like someone took it from you?
I literally said that when we met.
Yeah, no. I'm just getting clarification because I do know someone very good at getting revenge.
Haha, no. I will not make a deal with no infernal being. I will get.
Oh no, just talking about me. I was just talking about me. I could hunt him down.
I mean, first of all, we need to actually get in a position to get to the people responsible. Not giving away any specific information just in case any of their agents are around, but they may or may not be involved with the government. And, those types of people get lots of protection, which means that I'm going to need to find an avenue, be it legal or otherwise, to get close to them. And then, once I have my hand around their wrist and neck, they will have to, what is the process they usually do? Yes, sign something that says that I own the land that I own. At least that's how it works in this in this society, seemingly.
I am a practice speech speaker. So if you ever need me to...
Peace was never an option with them.
No, but it does mean that I can get you close to them to broker this deal.
Deal? Who said anything about a deal? There is no deal.
There's my benefactor did tell me these 3 wise code words: deny, defend, depose.
There is no deal to be stricken with them, Chayton. There is only, there is only retribution to be taken, and one of those steps. It's a multi-step process, as I said. One of those steps also involves getting their wealth out of their hands, which I don't know exactly how to do. I'm not that smart, but I will do it one day. And when I do, oh boy, you might want to look out for El Dorado Doroteo. So.
Well, if you become big, powerful, and rich, and you ever need of a healer, I am here.
Ooh, I will call a healer for them. He'll say as he will grab his shit once again and walk into the horizon.
So yeah, with that being said, you all ride off into the sunset, collecting your bounties and your reward monies as another job well done out here on the wild frontier. Thank you all for joining us tonight on this session of Alvona, Lands of Opportunity. I'd like to shout out 40 Elite 97 for streaming these awesome sessions. Is now 14 folks away from 100 subs. Friggin' Dukito, aka Jericho, aka Echo Snake over on YouTube for being awesome player and also cool character art because they drew Belle and Leviathan here.
It was really weird drawing a dinosaur. I'm gonna have to draw these too. I didn't expect to have more dinosaurs by the end of this one shot.
I had hey, I had a plan just in case you wanted to have like extra dinos. So,
No,
look,
listen,
y'all.
I'll do that. I'll draw the Troodons
Mhm.
once they're
And
cured of their fucking mange.
yeah,
Thanks,
these are
Jurassic Park.
Yeah, you would notice. Yeah, these two they were just covered in mange. Like they were not taken well care of.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out to nijramkiller, aka Marijn, aka Marvin, for being an awesome player.
Yeah.
With zero presence online.
I mean, sometimes you just don't need that type of attention. But yeah, with that, I guess that'll be it for today's session. Look forward to the next one. Oh, one thing that we keep forgetting to say about the campaign, the anthology, is that we level up in between each session. So next session you're gonna see us at level 6, I guess.
Yeah,
Level
every
6.
time 2 levels.
Yeah, so if it seems like we acquire way too many abilities between like one session to the other, that's because we level up 2 levels each session. So yeah. But with that, I will leave y'all for now and see y'all in another session of Alvona Lands of Opportunity. Bye bye, everybody.
Thank you all for
Bye-bye.
watching. Till next time. Later.
Oh, hold on. Listen, Roberts. Scott in the chat says wait. Wait for what? What are you waiting for?
What do you want
Oh,
from
yeah.
us?
Says someone do a backflip. I don't think I have the acrobatics for that.
Gotcha, do it.
I don't think
Backflip.
they can see can't you? I'll roll acrobatics just in case. That's 15.
Do a 6 backflip.
Yes, the thing is that Doroteo isn't even particularly dexterous. So I guess he just, he just manages to pull one, I guess, for the time being. So, well, now we will be leaving for the time being.
And also
Goodbye.
shouting out our channel mod as well.
Yeah, shoutouts to you, wee woo, in the chat, hopefully. But yeah, see y'all later.
Mm.
Take care.
Bye.